The volcano is calm, for now, but when will it stir? Hundreds of thousands of people live in its shadow. They honor it, led by one man, gifted with the ability to understand the spirit atop the mountain. It speaks, but few can understand. One man can.
Premara remang slamu ngambrengen kati karunaning kaswa sing yen ning marga malalat miring sang kandha wasat mojo leng-leng lalu mangulati.
Mount Merapi, at 2,968 meters, is the highest point in central Java. 6 kilometers from the summit of Mount Merapi lies the village of Kenarejo, a small village of less than 500 people. It is a typical rural upland Javanese village where the people live off the land. Subsistence farming at altitudes too high for growing rice, the village survives by harvesting the abundant grasses that are used to feed cattle down the mountain. The felling of trees and the gathering of the rich volcanic soil, a highly potent fertilizer. All time and labor-intensive work that goes on year-round. Here, life moves at a different rhythm, and it imbues the surroundings with a sense of timelessness. Despite it being so close to the summit and well within the danger zone, there is no record in living memory of it having suffered from Merapi's eruptions. Although well within walking distance are visible scars in the earth and signs of past lava flows. The village is distinguished by an ornamental entrance at the end of the road. Here marks the start of the footpath to the summit. A hard climb of nearly 3 hours for even the fittest. On a more esoteric level, it is the symbolic gate that heralds the domain of the spirit atop Merapi. It is here where our world comes in contact with that of the spirits. It is here that the Juru Kunci resides. Like his father before him, he is directly appointed by the Kraton, or palace of the city of Yogyakarta. Mbah Maridjan, guardian of Mount Merapi. As one of the most important palace servants, he avoids the limelight, for he is a simple man. He is meticulous, building and maintaining a route from his house up to the shrines near the summit of the volcano. The work is difficult, and at altitude, it is made harder still. Despite being over 80 years old, he is as vigorous as a man half his age. But in the clearing of the wild grasses, in the maintaining of the footpath, there is a serenity and patience that comes, a communion with nature that makes him more attuned to its changes, a gift that allows him to sense the moods of the mountain, unlike any other person in his village. In Javanese, this acute sensitivity is called doyo. By all outward appearances, he seems to be no different from his neighbors. A devout man, every day he prays. And yet throughout Java, he is an esteemed figure of respect and great responsibility. For people believe that he is able to communicate with the spirits upon Merapi. and that signs of an eruption come to him in his dreams, along with his vigilant watching for subtle changes in the mountain. His position as the guardian has been passed down by tradition, and for the access that was granted to the filmmakers to see his life and hear his words is an exclusive look into a previously mysterious practice. An intensely private man, this program is the first time in years that he has consented to be interviewed, but only on his terms. It was weeks before he invited the camera into his home. No lights or special equipment. He spoke, and when he was done, the filming ceased.
Lajeng tahun swidak gangsal menika kirang tenaga tumrapipun yen wonten utusan ingkang kemajengan menika lajeng nyuwun dipun kei pembantu kula dipun lebetaken dados pembantu. Dados pembantu menika lendak targetan swidak gangsal katampi pikantuk kekancingan saking ngarsa dalem Kraton Ngayogyakarta Adiningrat 7 sekawan.